Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lake here, Lake the Stock Bull. Now, before we get into the video, I would just like to ask you to consider subscribing. We're a family over here, bounded together by making some money and success. So if you want to join this family, leave that subscribe down below. Now, I got some great stock picks for you today. I got 3 stocks for you. I got Best Buy, I got NIO, and then I got a little penny stock that you're going to have to wait until the end of the video to find out. So we got some great undervalued companies, some great opportunities in the market. Let's see those 20 to 40% returns this week. So let's get right into the video, and I'll see you there. All right, so let's get right into our first stock pick, and that is going to be Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY. Now, the reason I love Best Buy so much is because I believe that this stock is currently fundamentally undervalued. It is a PE ratio of 5.52, which indicates a fair valuation of a stock. A PE around 15 is a good evaluation, and there's room to run up to a PE anywhere above 15. So this is a very good place to be. It indicates that it is a possible buy, and I think that there's a lot of great things going in the right direction for Best Buy. If you look into their Q3 earnings, I tore into their Q3 earnings in the last video, but they killed it. They exceeded expectations in almost every single area, especially in revenue and earnings per share. They killed it. Investors were happy, but still we saw that their stock gradually declined after these earnings, which I didn't really understand. I mean, this company adapted very well to COVID-19. They turned their stores into functional shipping facilities fairly early on in the pandemic. And they were well equipped to handle the transition from in-store shopping to online shopping, because something like 80% of all sales right now are going on electronically over the internet. We have an article that I found that says that Best Buy is working to speed up orders and improve efficiency over the holidays and beyond. It says that 60% of Best Buy's online orders are picked up either by curbside or they're shipped to them. And finally, that it is about using their stores differently and meeting the customers where they want to be met. So Best Buy is out there. They're innovating, they're changing, and they are adapting to this pandemic, which might be around for a while. All over the news, I'm seeing it's going to be a dark winter. A bunch of negativity is going around surrounding the outlook of the pandemic. If we go back into quarantine, if we're back on a stay-at-home order, you can't get out to the shop, which is going to hurt the retailers that have not adapted, like Target and other companies like this. A lot of these companies have not done a good job adapting, while Best Buy is out there leading the charge. Another reason why I love Best Buy stock is because something known as the Santa Claus rally. This is known as the period right after Christmas to a couple weeks into January where retail sectors rally. Retail stocks go up 10 to 20% just because of this little Santa Claus rally. Undervalued companies like Best Buy are going to benefit the most because these stocks are already oversold. People are just waiting for a nice catalyst, and this increase in sales from Black Friday, the increase in sales from the holiday season, they're all going to boost along with this Santa Claus rally, and we're going to see a major uptrend in the Best Buy stock, in my opinion, in the next couple weeks, in the next couple months. Finally, I want to dive into the technical analysis of Best Buy. I pulled up the chart here from TD Ameritrade, and instantly you can see a resistance around 104, and we see that the share price is right around that resistance, sitting around 105.57 at market close on Friday. So I see this as an incredible, great buying opportunity. Next week, we also have a dividend. Best Buy's coming out and they're going to give 55 cents per share as a dividend. And typically what we see is a rally riding up to those dividends. We see because people are going to buy in, they want to receive the 55-cent dividend. So we see a buy-in, and then after the dividend comes out, we see a sell-off. I'm expecting the same thing going on this time with Best Buy. Additionally, looking at the RSI and MACD, we see an RSI of less than 30, which indicates that the stock is oversold. We also see that, again, that bounce off resistance at around 104, 105, and Best Buy has a history of reacting well to that undervalued RSI value. If I pull up a chart of around a year, we see when the RSI is highlighted in the bottom there, when it dips below 30, the stock jumps up in a massive way. And now we're at one of those inflection points yet again, where the RSI is creeping to be undervalued. And once it gets there, I think we're going to see a major jump in stock price. All right, the next stock I got for you is going to be NIO. And if you know me, you know that I absolutely love NIO, and I've loved NIO since it was under $20. I purchased these shares back when they were in the teens, and now they're in the 40s, and I think that this is the next bottom for NIO. I'm going to jump right into the fundamentals, and we're going to discuss why I think NIO is an incredible buy right now. So NIO is an electric vehicle company and technology company based in China. Now, if you don't know nothing about NIO, back earlier this year, they received a $1 billion backing from the Chinese government, and now officials are on the board and the government owns stakes in NIO. What this means is the Chinese government has NIO's back. They are going to continue pushing NIO, and they are going to continue innovating with NIO, and they are going to rise that share price because they have some stake in the game. They want to see NIO succeed. One thing about China is they hate failures, so they're going to do everything they can to make sure that NIO continues to succeed. Some other things I love about NIO is a rival to Tesla in China. The Chinese sector is the largest consumer sector on the planet. So if companies like NIO can attack into that sector, they can get a substantial market cap. It's huge for companies like NIO and Tesla because it's, like I said, it's the biggest market and they can get a piece of that. The potential's huge. We also see that NIO has a great battery swap service, which is innovative, and you can get your battery changed. You can get your car charged within minutes with NIO's technology. They have roadside stations. They have cars that will come pick you up and will transport your batteries. And it is phenomenal. I love what they are doing. But one thing to note about NIO is it not yet a profitable company, which means that it is high risk. I am personally holding on to NIO for a couple of years because I think that NIO is going to be as big as Tesla in the next couple of years. Give it 5-10 years. I think NIO is going to kill it in the Chinese sector. I think that they'll continue growing, and I think that the upside is very, very high with NIO, and I see it at $100 by the end of 2021 when things continue to run on all cylinders. We continue to get out those quotes. Revenue increases, deliveries increase. This is all going to boost NIO's stock price, and I think they're going to continue killing it moving into 2021. Looking at the shorter term, pulling up a chart of NIO, we see that it is incredibly oversold. We hit a huge run up to about $57, spanning a couple of weeks, and now we saw the downsell. We saw the sell-off of around 20%, and now we're sitting at around $43 per share as market close on Friday, and I think this is a great price. I bought shares back on Thursday when it hit the $40. I knew that $40 was going to be that baseline. This is a great company, and a lot of people know it. JP Morgan came out again, the people that started this huge rally, and I think they gave it like a $58 price target for NIO. This is huge, a lot of upward pressure for the stock, and I don't foresee a large-scale sell-off in the long term. Maybe in the short term it'll sell off a little bit more, but by the end of 2021, I see NIO around about in the high 50s to low 60s with all of this upward pressure. With talks of stimulus, people are going to have extra money to throw it into NIO. And there are also some other catalysts in the short term. NIO's coming out with NIO Day on January 9th, 2021, where they are going to possibly introduce their first sedan model and reveal more details on MP2 on NIO Day. This is huge for investors. A sedan, an affordable sedan coming out by NIO would boost the stock price immensely. I mean, a little bit of this has already been factored in. People are anticipating big things from NIO Day, but you can play the run-up to NIO Day in about a month, and you can make massive profits, especially considering that we're sitting at a baseline right now. I don't see it going lower than this. This is a great buying opportunity for NIO, even if you want to trade it. I wouldn't recommend it. I would invest in NIO for the long term. I love the company, just like Tesla. But if you want to trade NIO, this is a great time to. We also have Q4 earnings coming out in early January, and if they're anything like Q3 earnings, NIO is going to blow it out of the water, and their stock price is going to rally massively. All right, now the last stock I got for you today is going to be Liquidia Technologies, ticker symbol LQDA, and this is purely a technical play for me. If you look at the chart, you see that it is hovering around its support line, and it has a couple days of sitting at this level. So I believe that on Monday it is either going to open green big or it's going to open red big. We're going to play into this. If we see a green, if we see it's up 2% in the Monday morning, I'm going to buy right into it. I'm going to play options, and I'm going to continue this ride. Because the RSI is at 35, which indicates that it is oversold. The MACD is indicating a bullish pattern, and we have a lot of good trends for LQDA, Liquidia Technologies. I foresee very good things. We also have Andrew Fine of H.C. Wainwright coming out and giving Liquidia a price target of $6 in the next 52 weeks, which is great for this company. Any good news is good for this company, and any catalyst is going to boost the price incredibly. I could see myself making anywhere from 10 to 30% in a couple of days with this company if things go well. If we get some good news, it'll be even higher. Or if we just play it technically, I think that we're going to get some great upsides because this is a stock, this is a beast, just waiting to explode. So thank you guys all for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, ask me any question. I will get back to you. This community is all about building financial freedom, building knowledge, so we can set ourselves up for the future. We can set up our families and our loved ones. That's what this is all about. We're trying to get out there, and you know what we're trying to do, baby. We're trying to get out there and make some money. So if you appreciate this video, again, leave that subscribe. Appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video every single Sunday. Have a great week. Let's get out there. Let's go make some money.